Good morning. I'm standing here in front of 271 Loch Lomond Road, and we're going to take a quick tour. This is the front area of Loch Lomond, 271 Loch Lomond, and to the left is the house next door, and then we come into the property 271. You can see there's quite a long driveway here as we walk around, with a nice 3-car garage going into a gate and then to the rest of the house. As we approach the front entrance gate, to the left is another gate that goes into the side yard. From the entrance of the front gate, we can see that on the right side is the garage and the garage door, and on the left side is the walkway into the main part of the house. Straight in front is a pool. The pool has a cover on it, and they do not want to remove the cover, apparently, because it's fragile. But I'm sure that if we purchased it and did an inspection, we would have, obviously, it would need to be removed. From this pool here, if we go to the left, we'll see that there's a large area here for entertaining. This particular room is a bonus room that leads out into the pool area. There's a shower for people, a fireplace, and a water feature. The water feature is actually a spa. Should have said spa. Behind this is are the two air-conditioned condensers. Two very large ones. Continuing on towards the backyard, we begin with the very large pool that winds around. And in several places along the pool, there are little fire pits. Pebble Tech pool. And you can see from here the view of this big mountain here. And it really kind of stares at you when you're here looking. The golf course is right behind the pool area here. And to the right, the view is just houses. But to the left is the big mountain. And then there are other mountains that continue to kind of do a panoramic, but there isn't any mountains on the right side, so it's not panoramic. This is more of the patio. When we go inside, you'll see that this is the primary room right here. And this is the family room, living room, dining area they're using, but not the dining room. And then into the kitchen. But we'll get to that in a couple minutes. Just want to give you an idea of the outside first. I'm going to go out on the golf course so I can give you a good shot of the back of the house. This is the back of the house from the golf course. You can see. And we will go, you can see that right in there is another little dining area that they use outside. And then to the right is the side of the house. This is the gate going out to the side of the house, where there are some nice fruit trees. hard to see. And then of course you've got your neighbor's houses right there. As we're leaving the backyard, this would be the back of the garage, and I'll show you the side of the garage where side of the house where the big rumpus room is, or the great room as I call it. We'll see that when we go inside. Let's start fresh as we come straight in from the gate and go to the left, which takes us into the main house. There's a large walk-in, and to the left is the casita, and to the right is that rumpus room. I'm going to go into the casita first. Casita is a nice size room with limited lighting. In other words, there's not much lighting that is in the ceiling. And I had turned these on a little bit ago, so they probably have an automatic turn off if no one's in here. But there's a kitchen in the back here. However, it has a washing machine instead of a refrigerator. And then if we go into the bathroom area, we can see it's got a nice counter with 2 sinks. And then the toilet and the shower have their own separate little room. And this is the view from the bathroom. This is a door that leads out from the casita into the side yard. Unfortunately, when I went out there the other day when I was here, it was very difficult to get the door closed. So I'm afraid to open it in the event that there's no one here to help me get it closed. I should let you know that a lot of these doors are difficult. This one was very difficult to lock, and I got it locked, but it was not easy. So as we go out, we're going to go to the front of the front door, which is right here. And I believe I told you that this is west facing. This is the view from the front door. To the left is an office, then a dining room, then a kitchen, then another dining area, the living room, and a bar area. Let's go into the office area, which I do believe they're considering to be a bedroom. There's no bathroom in this room. It's a very large area with a lovely fireplace. Continuing on, we will go to the dining room and we'll go do our left house video. This is the dining room, very nice size. You can see it has a large table in there. It can accommodate quite a few people. And then we get into the another eating area, kitchen eating area, and then we're here in the kitchen. So this is a closet that right now they're using as a utility closet. You could put shelves in here if you needed more of a pantry. There is a pantry, and we'll see that in a minute. So the kitchen is here, and many of the appliances are KitchenAid, but some of them, actually I think they're all KitchenAid. Four-burner stove. washing machine, and a trash compactor. If we continue going in a circle from where we were, we will see the butler's pantry and a pantry. Both are, it does not feel crowded in here to me. As we go out of the kitchen, we're going to go into the family room. It's not a really huge space, but it does the job. Oddly enough, with the house this large of square footage, they did not spend a lot of space on the living room, family room area. It goes into a nice big bar area that they have 6 chairs set up now. You could probably put a couple more in there if you had a lot more people. The bar area has a refrigerator. Next, we're going to go to the powder room. Is next on our tour here. So powder room is a good size, conceivably, if you wanted to make a full bath for one of the other rooms that doesn't have one. You have some space here that you could work with. Behind this wall, we'll have to check to see what's there, but I believe it's a closet. And let's see. Nope, it is not. Okay, so that's just the dimensions of the way that this bathroom went. Is kind of tucked away in there, backs up to the primary room. So going to the primary room, there's a nice little indent here and a very, very large primary room that is a little bit dark, and I think most of that has to do with the colors that are in here, the paint. It's a little bit dark. The carpeting. The best part of this particular room is this view, because from here you have a really big view of this mountain that we saw outside. So it's very pretty. Now we're going to go into the primary bathroom. There are 2 large closets here. This one is here, and then there's another one over here. And also a vestibule, I guess they call it, or a dresser, with a closet here. And a closet here. The toilet is in this little throne room, as I call it, and it's private, so you can close the door. And then coming in here, you have one sink vanity here, along with a place to sit down, and ladies like to do their makeup, so possibly to do your makeup. And it's a very large room. Another vanity here, and a tub with spa. In this corner here, we have the shower, which is a 2-person shower. and a little sitting area. We're going to go next down to the other bedrooms and to the big room. This is still the primary bathroom. From the door of the primary room, there is a large hallway. As we go down the hallway, we'll see a built-in here of storage, places to do storage, and then a bedroom here, which is an ensuite. And this is the bathroom for the ensuite bedroom. Which has one sink and a fairly large closet in here. On to the next room. This is also another ensuite bedroom. I should mention that these doors go out into that front area that we came when we walked up. And this is the bathroom. And the shower with a tub. Now we are going to be going into the laundry area, followed by the big room that I've been telling you about. So far we've seen 4 bedrooms, an office, and this is the room that they're probably calling the 5th bedroom, but there's no bathroom back here at all. And it is very large. There's a slight smell in here. There's a slight smell in here that I don't know how to describe. It's not something I'm familiar with, but it just could be that the doors have been closed up in here. No one's been in here much, and it just needs to be aired out. It doesn't smell like mold or mildew to me, but there's something. 2 hot water heaters look like they've been installed properly. And there's a full house vacuum. In here are 2 HVAC systems and your vacuum equipment. I am not sure if these systems satisfy the requirements of the casita. I didn't see any additional equipment at the casita, but that's something that we can look into if we need to. Just going to walk around this room and then take you back out. We're going to be leaving from the front door, and I thought I would just do a quick recap of what these windows are. This was the first ensuite bedroom, and this is the second ensuite bedroom. And then this takes us out. If we look straight ahead, we see the garage. I hope that you enjoyed the tour of 271 Loch Lomond Road. Please let me know if you have any other questions.